Zdravím, dámy a pánové, a vítejte u Zaklínače 3, divoký hon. V datadisku o víně a krvi, samozřejmě. Ale teďka musíme jet za vévodkyní Henrietou, protože musíme najít toho týpka, toho zajdu, aby ho nesežrala ta šelma, nebo ta obluda, něco co zabíjí ty obyvatele v tomhle krásném světě. Jo, takže jdem na to, omlouvám se předem za lagy, který budu mít hnedka na začátku, až to spustím, protože jsem to spustil zrovna teď, takže než se to načne, takže budou trošku lagy, ale... To teda je v sedle jako doma, zkusíme to teda, jestli to jede bez lagů. Vypadá to, že to není až tak strašný. No. Jdeme, jedem. Ano, snad se to ustálí do... Ale to je... Jo, přesně, vole, Henrieto, pověsím to. S nějakým pobudou. Děláš si prdel, chceš uříznout koule, hajzle? Kurva, do prdele, strom, největší nepřítel. Henrieto, chceš si pokecat? Vypadá to, že jo. Ten soundtrack. Chci. To je úplně topová hudba, úplně strašně topová hudba. No každopádně tady to střihnu, to načítání vypadá na díl, takže zatím. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hair, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Sakra, podělaný lagy. Budeme muset porušit pravidla. Já porušuju pravidla rád. Musíme najít nějakou zlatou rybku a jednorožčí roh. No kurva, tak to není problém.
Second thing, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
Ten soundtrack je totálně brutální.
And the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It turns around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Tak jdem na to. Takže prvně jdeme asi pro toho jednorožce. Ten mi přijde, že je blíž. Kurva. Jo, tady má. Dobrý. Už jsem si říkal, kudy mám jít. Takže jdem pro toho jednorožce. Kurva. Zvedej se na ty starý kolena, kámo. Jdem. Ale trsej trošku. Jednorožci prý mají rádi hudbu, ale tohle není skutečný jednorožec. No kurva, a co to je za jednorožce? To je jako kůň s rohem přivázaný. Jo, je to kůň s rohem přivázaným k čelovi.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets. We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets. Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Oh shit, kámo. To je v hajzlu. Smysly, podrž. Pomocí zaklínačí smyslu najdi pamlsek pro jednorožce, OK. Tady tohle. Je, tam něco je, tam něco je, tam něco je.
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
No a co tohle?
Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
No určitě, vole, protože...
This is an outrage, I tell you.
It's against the rules.
Kámo, vážně? Ty vole, ty nemůžeš běhat s košíkem do prdele, Geralte. Ty nemůžeš běhat s košíkem mrkví, kurva. A tohle není pravý jednorožec, takže ten bude mít taky rád mrkev, určitě. Určitě. Koníku, pojď sem.
What would you say to a delicious crunchy carrot?
No jo. Mám tě.
Easy.
A mám to.
Gardens are huge. You better off on horseback.
Oh shit. Kurva, já jedu na... No, koni s rohem. Zahnutým dolů. Vypadá to spíš jak penis. Kámo, ty máš pero na hlavě, no nevadí. Kurva, mám jet, ale. Tam ne, tam je voda, musíme jít tudma. Tak. Jedem.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Jo, to bude easy, kámo. Tu rybku najdem hnedka.
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Co to je? Tady něco je. Karamelka. OK, tady se něco třpití. Další karamelka. Ježíš, tam je ta zlatá ryba, tam. Tady to je. Jo, mám to. Co?
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Ty zmrde. Kurva. Vrať mi tu rybu. To je moje.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace.
Jak mluví tou květnatou
When a
řečí.
soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Díky! Zdarec! Ty vole.
A key.
Vážně? Neříkej, kámo. No vidíš, no a co s tím uděláš, kámo? Vůbec nic, vole. Prostě, vole... Sorry. To je tak jediný, co ti můžu k tomu říct. Prostě sorry. Tak jo. Doplavím zpátky a jdem za paní Henrietou. To prdele, ale on už se docela stmavil. Nebo stmívá. Což je špatný. My musíme najít rychle... Já nevím, jestli je to ten, jak se jmenoval, kurva. Něco na P. Palmerin, myslím. Jo, je to tak. Palmerin, protože jestli to je Palmerin, kurva, já nechci, aby Palmerin zemřel. Je to náš Zajda. Palmerin byl dobrý, ty vole, Palmerin, jako jo, v té aréně to docela posral. Tam byl tak trošku za kokota, vole, když týpek se, nebo tamto, vole, jak se to jmenovalo, ta zrůda. No prostě se tam začalo točit a sejmulo to k zemi, jo, vy jste to neviděli, protože jsem to nenatáčel, ale prostě ho zabila, jakoby v podstatě. Nebo zabila, zničila, úplně dodělala, ty vole.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Ty vole, počkej, začínám jako pokoj podzemí. Začínám jak... Ty vole, hádánky mi nejdou, kurva. Takže, začínám jako pokoj podzemí, končím jak záznam času. Co není... Začínám jako pokoj podzemí, končím jak záznam času. Co není... V jeskyni v palácové spíži, nějaké přeplněné, nemám tušení. Dáme sklepník.
Let's see. Grown with ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one.
Oh shit!
The key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Já jsem to dal. Ty vole. OK, tak trošku jsem to risknul.
Wait here.
No jo, svlečno. Počkej. Geralt to omrkne. Co to kurva? Ty mrtko!
What the butch?
Pojď sem!
What was that?
Tak to jo. Mega upír. Ty vole.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one.
I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Plenty. Even more of the guilty, though. You're next.
I think not. You see, I've something to do still.
More murders?
Just one. Not counting yours.
Vážně? Chceš se tady měřit? Se mnou! S Geraltem! Počkej, ale co budeme dělat, když ho zabijeme? Pokud ho zabijeme. What the? Co? Kámo, on je moc OP. Oh shit, co se děje, co se děje? Co to?
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Co to kurva, kdo to je?
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Jednička.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlaf's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlaf doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlaf is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Vypadá to, že tady něco nehraje.
Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Něco tady nehraje. No prdele. To vypadá, že ten týpek, ta zrůda, nebude ten zlej. Vypadá to, že někdo v tady té míru milovné zemi je pěkný hajzl, možná ti rytíři, který zabijí. A něco mu udělali tomu Dutlafovi, nebo jak se jmenuje. A já mám teda kurva málo hápeček jak svině. Jo, takže musím jít Hej, pozor, pozor, kámo, já si potřebuji vzít tvýho koně. Kurva. No, tak si zavoláme našeho teleportujícího koníka. Kde jsi, holka? Jo, pojď sem, klepno. Dělej ke mně. Klepno. Uhni. A jdem. Jedem, klepníčko, pojď. S dovolením. Předjíždím. No tak to jsem si kurva zajel teda.
Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Určitě, chlapče, určitě.
My dear friend.
I've been told you're on a jaunt to Tucson. I do hope you don't overtax yourself during the wine festival. The effects of such exertion at your age can indeed prove most detrimental. I've come upon some information which might be of interest to you. While browsing through a colleague's book collection, I found mention of one Professor Moreau of Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. The details I've come to learn are rather vague, and his laboratory's location remains a mystery. Yet his journal should at least provide hints as to both. It is said he was laid to rest with it in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the tome I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. Should you grow tired of sampling Beauclair's ladies, wines, and other exquisite delicacies, this matter might prove a fruitful diversion. Investigate at your leisure. Your friend, Yennefer.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Přítelkyně Yennefer. Jo.
This is Beauclair, not some flea-witten province.
Come on, Roach.
Jedem. Já se kouknu na mapu, kde to je. Jestli to není nějak daleko. Musíme se setkat s tím týpkem na tom hřbitově. Jo, OK. To není docela moc daleko teda.
Go.
Takže jedem. To si děláš prdel, koni! Věď ty schody. Abych řekl pravdu, koně nejsou zrovna moje nejoblíbenější zvířata. Fakt, jako, nejméně oblíbená, bych řekl. Sorry, já vím, že některým se koně hodně líbí, že máte hodně rádi koně, ale já prostě koně moc fakt nemusím. Já nevím, čím to je. Já vím, že jsou to prostě jakoby, dejme tomu, že to dá se říct, že hnedka po psovi se dá kůň považovat za nejlepšího přítele člověka, protože vždycky s ním jel do bitvy a takhle v historii. Ale prostě mně to nepřijde, ty vole, nevím, vůbec dobrý zvíře. Ale tady, taková klepna, to je kurva kůň. Klepna, hvízdnete, kůň se vám teleportuje, skoč kurva. Nebudeme se tady přece bugovat. Kůň se vám portne, takovýho koně prostě chcete. To bych chtěl taky. I když koně nemusím, tak teleportující kůň. No kurva, kdo by to nebral? Co to kurva? Oh shit, to jsou dobrý kytky. Nebo kytky, jak se tomu říká, slunečnice. Obrovský slunečnice. To je fakt mega. Ta krajina celkově v noci a i tady je úplně top. Top. Prostě V Zaklínačovi normálním právě mně se ta grafika líbila. Jak jsem to řekl. Líbila. Úplně neskutečně se mi líbila, ale prostě mi tam něco chybělo. Nevím, co to bylo. A tady, o víně a krvi, tady to je prostě překrásný. Normálně, tady, to mi chybělo, i když nevím, co to jako je. What the... Někdo po mně jde. Vlčí mor, jo, to se hodí.
Regis! Damn it, locked. I got the place. This is it. Gotta be another way out here.
Co je gule? Kokot. Počkej, co říkal? Zbožňovala počítání tabulek až k smrti. OK. Já vůbec nevím, co on říkal, do prdele. Mě vyplašil ten ghoul, takže vole. Zaklepím ještě jednou a chci... Ne, už ne? OK, takže asi ho musíme najít tady někde. Karolína Štahejrna. Jaká zábava spočívá v zabíjení slabochů, když chceš pustit někomu žilou, pusť rovnou králi. No jasně, vole. To bys rád, že? Zabíjel krále. Kokote. Kde může do prdele být, vole? Já vám říkal, že jsem nemocný. Hezký. Umělec a alchymista. Dokázal pohledem zabíjet nepřátele a zastavit čas. Sněl o tom, že se vydá do jiných světů. Ty vole, to je docela dobrá schopnost, proč si nezastavil tu smrt, vole? Kokote. Umí zastavovat čas, počkej, dostaň se do hrobky, aha. Aha, jasný. OK, takže tam jdeme jinou stranou, že jo? Tam tou jeskyní, tou druhou. To je přece jasný, vole. Co to bylo? Prohledat píchavku. Píchavku. Kurva, já nemám životy. Já se tady s vámi nemůžu rvát. Do piče. Kurva, to jsi fakt nemohl vybrat jiný místo, ty kokote. To je dement, vole. Tady zrovna, vole. Fakt jo, dobrý. Díky, kámo. To mi fakt, vole. Prospěje takový výlet, pič. Do prdele. Hlavně už nemám žádný životy, teda životy, lahvičky. Konečně.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Can't you just summon Detlef? You're both higher vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlef. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it will be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would, with all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Gotta ask you the big question. What everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlef, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Got plenty of questions I'd like to ask, but let's postpone any longer conversations until things calm down.
Unable to focus your thoughts at the moment, I understand. I too am anxious to know the news.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse, in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the whites' saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in... spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Dámy a pánové, konečně se kurva dostávám ke slovu. Každopádně, mě to jako nějak nevadí, že nemluvím takhle moc. Prostě protože tahle hra je o příběhu, takže nezoufejte ani vy. Já prostě občas, když jsou takhle ty cutscény, tak mluvit nebudu. Někdy ty cutscény, jak jste teďka mohli vidět, jsou opravdu dlouhý, takže jsem taky nemluvil, aby se si to opravdu vychutnali, nebudu do toho skakat jak kokot. Pokud vás teda Zaklínač baví, tak prostě nechcete, aby do toho někdo skákal jak kokot. Každopádně my jdeme požádat Vitcha skvrnitého, aby nám naflusal do flaštičky. Pokud to neprojde, tak mu dáme jednu pecku do frňáku. Jo. Takže, ale to si ukážeme v příštím díle, protože tady bych to chtěl zapíchnout. A myslím, že jsme dneska toho stihli docela dost. Už jsme konečně objevili, kdo je ten vrah. A OK, myslím, že to dneska stačilo a zatím zdarec a u dalšího zaklínače, kde nás čeká drsný úkol. Zdarec.